YouTube, Norfolk Chilli Head. Look what I have got for you today. This is the third in the line of Chilli Mafia sauces that I've got to review. The penultimate review nonetheless. There's only one more in the range to get through. But today we're looking at number 2. They go up in heat from 4 to 1, 1 being the hottest. And so this is number 2. This is the Chilli Mafia roast Piri Piri sauce. And this is actually a bird's eye based sauce. You can see on the little heat scale there, this is actually rated as hot. So the heat scale should be pretty far up there. And once again, you can see the awesome Godfather style logo with the flames coming out the top. And one thing to comment on with this particular bottle is how the sauce looks inside. It looks incredible. It's a really lovely deep brown colour, and you can just imagine those peppers roasting and charring and blistering as they roast, which is just fantastic, really, really appetising. So the ingredients in this one, we've got tomatoes, sugar, roast bird's eye chilies at 15%, vinegar, chipotles, salt and spices. So again, a fairly small ingredients to this, keeping things fairly simple, but we should be getting some sweetness from the tomatoes and the sugar, some decent roasted and smoky flavours maybe from the chilies, and a bit of sharpness coming through from the vinegar, the salt, and a bit of depth from the spices maybe. So it sounds pretty good. It says a flavour some Piri Piri bird's eye chili sauce, fiery and great on all foods, used like ketchup, marinade or stir fry with it. So once again, you can check these out at thechillimafia.co.uk, or if you want to check out Mr Vikkis' site, Mr Vikkis is the company that makes it, go to mrvikkis.co.uk. So this one, I can hear it slushing around inside, so it sounds like it's pretty runny. Oh yeah, it's definitely got that roasted smoky note to it. That's the first thing you get straight away. Sweetness from the tomatoes as well. That's pretty much what you would expect from an ingredients list like that. Definitely getting lots of nice smokiness coming through there. Not quite what your standard Piri Piri sauce is. You know, if you think of a Piri Piri sauce, I always think of Nando's. It smells completely different to something that you get at Nando's. Right, so anyway, smells very good, nice and smoky, deep flavours, sweetness coming through. Pours very well. Well, I can see one or two little chunks, one or two little seeds in there, but not too many. But it looks pretty damn good. Yummy. Let's go. Okay, the heat's building. It's building slowly, definitely going for the back of the throat first of all. So far it's not really going for the mouth at all, it's really just concentrating on the back of the throat. And I wouldn't particularly say it's any hotter than the previous sauce that I tried, which was the Jamaican. That was rated as a medium to hot. This one is rated as a hot. I wouldn't personally say it's any hotter. I personally might even find it a little bit milder, to be honest, but I'll give it about 5 on the heat scale. It's a nice medium sauce, the kind of sauce that you can get through very, very quickly and just slather all over your food, really. Flavour-wise, it's nice and sweet from the tomatoes and the sugar, like I said, and then you get that awesome smokiness from the chipotles and those roasted bird's eyes. Neither of those are very hot chilies, so and they're used in fairly low concentration. I mean, the bird's eyes are used at 15%. The chipotles are going to be a bit lower than that. So not the highest concentration of chilies, and therefore it's not, you know, massively scorchingly hot, but it does have a nice medium warmth to it. So we'll go 5 out of 10 on the heat, as I say. But yeah, you get that lovely smokiness from the chilies, which is really, really nice. Lovely depth of flavour, probably coming from those spices. Once again, I find that very hard to pick out individual spices, but you know, you can definitely tell there's something more going on in there. Not too salty, not too vinegary, just slightly enough, just sort of, you know, right on the level that sort of cuts through the sauce, just to make it slightly more balanced. And yeah, the flavours are just great. I mean, if you like your chipotles, if you like your smoky flavours, then this is the sauce for you. It would go great with something like, you know, barbecue pork or pulled pork. Great on barbecues, on ribs, burgers, hot dogs, pretty much anything. You could use it on your chips for like a ketchup, as it says, use it as a ketchup. You could use it on virtually anything in a sandwich, you know. So this is really good, and to be honest, I don't really have any complaints about it. It's very, very nice indeed. Flavour-wise, on the flavour scale, I'll probably go for an 8 on this one. Very, very good. It's got a nice little bit of texture in there as well, a few little seeds to crunch down on, which is very nice. And hey, just before I sign off, I'm going to go for a little bit more. I want to say a quick thank you to everyone before I go for helping me get past 300 subscribers. I've now passed that level, and I'm really grateful to everyone who's helped me get there, so thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not going to do a ton of shout outs like I normally do when I reach a certain level of viewers, but I did want to mention a couple of viewers who subscribe and who watch the channel quite regularly. Richard Blessman and Mr Batty McBatty, awesome name. He's an aspiring crisp reviewer, so look out for him. But guys who just watch the channel all the time and seem to enjoy what I do, and that's pretty cool. I mean, I do these reviews because I enjoy them, because I love chili, but also I really hope that you guys enjoy watching it, and if you do, then that's fantastic. So thank you to you two, and thank you to everyone else who watches and comments and subscribes. Fantastic. I really enjoy talking to you guys and meeting you guys, and I appreciate all of your support. So thank you for getting me to 300 viewers, and let's see if we can go for another 300, shall we? Get me up to 6. That would be really good. Thanks for watching once again, guys, and I shall see you with the hottest sauce in the Chilli Mafia range, the Capo di Tutti. See you later.